What is up, guys? You got Not the Worst here, bringing another Black Desert online video, and today we're taking a look at some class changes that launched onto the global labs for this week. They are pretty hefty. There's a lot of really cool things going on that we're going to jump into. If you're looking for a specific class, I'm going to go ahead and split this up timestamp-wise with each class, so that way you don't have to sit through the others, because I do want to read through each of the skills that are being affected here for each class. So feel free to just jump to the section that you're looking for just for your class, or if you want to check them all out, you're more than welcome to do that as well, since they'll all be there. So first up, we have the upper and lower limits of attack speed, casting speed, and movement speed that increase or decrease the character have been applied. Attack, casting, and movement speed increase upper limit to a 250% increase based on 100%, and attack, casting, and movement speed reduction lower limit 50% reduction. So this is affecting the slow stacking that has been a huge complaint for quite a while, so that you're not getting multiple stacks of slow put on you and impacting you any greater than 50% at this point. It's a 50% reduction of what it previously was anyways. 3 new skills have been added that apply only to Node Wars and Siege. If you acquire one of each skill, you cannot acquire the other two. One of the skills, you cannot acquire the other two. The skill can be obtained by using a skill book obtained through exchange for a Brilliant Medal of Honor, which is a reward for participating in Node and Siege Wars. However, it can be acquired by investing skill points in the Black Desert Research Institute. That's the global labs. So you can see these 3 skills you have. You got an option for magic defense from +5 to 25, ranged 5 to 25, or melee 5 to 25 as well, for some options there. When using the hiding function of other adventurers, the bug that the adventurer with an inclination value less than 0 was not seen has been corrected. That is interesting. So here we have some class translations that are, I believe, mostly done at this point. I was trying to wait on doing this once the good people at Black Desert Foundry got these pretty well translated for the most part, at least better than Google Translate. So let's go ahead and jump into each class and see what we've got here. For Warrior, when using spinning / absolute skill, it's been improved so that the skill critical strike probability increase effect is applied even in non-specific situations. The phenomenon that the skill add-on effect was not normally applied to each strike action of heavy strike, shield strike, and the absolutes and primes has been corrected. All levels, when using the spinning / skill, a 100% increase in critical strike probability for 2 seconds has been added to apply. Ranger, we have a 12-second cooldown added to the flow air explosion shot skill, and when using the following skill during the cooldown time, the bug that the cooldown time is applied again has been corrected. That is for absolutes, penetrating wind, and descending current. In the succession build, we've got prime evasive explosion shot skill backwards and maintaining the command. The skill has been changed to enable linkage to the flow air explosion shot skill. The effect of the knockback status of normally at the last hit success on prime tearing arrow has been changed to the knockback status of abnormality effect of at the first hitting success. The dispersion damage of the prime tearing arrow skill has been changed so that it is applied only during PvP. When the prime razor wind skill is not in the cooldown time, the forward guard defense judgment has been changed to be applied in the standby position. When maintaining the atmospheric posture of the prime razor wind skill, the stamina has been changed to be consumed continuously. For Awakening, we have a number of increase in the evasion rate of the Guardian skill has been changed from 15% to 20%. After the Cold Blade skill, it's been improved so that the 2 hits are instantly activated. When using the Wind Step skill backwards, the movement distance has been increased. It's been improved so that it connects more smoothly when using the Wind Step skill backwards continuously. For Sork, when using the skill during the cooldown time, the phenomenon that the cooldown time is applied again has been corrected for Beak Kick and Shadow Kick. For Succession, we've got Abyssal Vanguard skill has been added to the effect of increasing all hit rates by 12% for 30 seconds, and the effect of Agent of Abyss skill has been changed. Before it was a mana 200 increase, it's now mana 200 increase and a stamina 100 as well. For Awakening, we have an effect of increasing all hit rates by 12% for 30 seconds, added to Grim Reaper. Violation skill has been changed to restore stamina while using the skill when using it when it's not in the cooldown time. Interesting. Nightmare mode when using the Nightmare skill has been changed from 4 seconds to 5 seconds. When using a Fragment of Darkness after using the Grim Reaper's Judgment skill, when linking with the Midnight Stinger skill, the bug that the Flow Soul Reaper skill is activated has been corrected. For Zerker, during the use of other skills, the bug that the skill was not activated when using the Storming Beast skill has been corrected. When using the Smackdown skill, the phenomenon that the normal state effect was applied intermittently due to the motion of the skill, even though the grabbing failed, has been corrected. 3 seconds cooldown has been added to Frenzy Destroyer. The preceding action of the Frenzy Destroyer skill has been deleted, and the last continuous attack has been improved to trigger immediately. The cooldown of the Shake-Off skill has been reduced from 4 seconds down to 3. When using the following skill during the cooldown time, the phenomenon that the cooldown time is applied again has been corrected, and that is for Tackling Rock and its versions. For Succession, Frenzy Destroyer and Ultimate Frenzy Destroyer have been improved so that they can be linked. The phenomenon that the jumping motion was awkward when using Predatory Hunt has been corrected. When using Lava Piercer and maintaining the Shift Spacebar command, if you have acquired Prime Lava Piercer, the Prime version of the skill has been improved to activate in conjunction. In the description of Prime Lava Piercer skill, the content that it cannot be used as a skill slot has been removed. After using Lava Piercer, when using the Prime Raging Thunder skill has been improved so that it can be maintained. Charging speed of Ancient Wave skill has been doubled compared to the previous one, and the PvP damage of Devastation has been increased by about 15.1% compared to the previous one. And Tamer for Succession, we've got Void Lightning skill and Lightning of Earth added, improved to enable 3-strike connection. And for Awakening, we have a Bound Status Abnormality effect has been added to Ascension skill tapping below its CC effect every time they say abnormality, by the way. And for Ascension skills, tapping hit operation keys have been changed. Before it was Garuda in use, the S key and F. It is now left click while using Garuda. Moveset's been improved to enable connection to Stub Arrow Evasive Shot after using Blind Thrust, and fixed a problem that the cooldown was applied again after using the following skills, and that's for Carver, Stub Arrow, and Triple Shot, Double Shot, and Upper Kick, Blunt Quick, Sweep Kick, and Roundhouse Kick as well. Succession after using Chase, the emotion link to Prime Carver has been improved to be smoother than before. Awakening, all the attack power increase values of the Moose's Soul skill have been changed from 20 to 30. When using Crosscut after forward chase, the issue of Eradicate being activated first has been improved. Super Armor has been added to the Black Spirit Flow Dash Slash. Spinner's been improved to activate the attack speed buff upon use of with the third hit. As the number of Fiery Crevice PvP hit increases, the details of the number of hits have been changed as follows. Before the change, the number of hit count reduced in PvP, and now, when used during cooldown, the number of hits is reduced. Pretty nice. Flow Dash Slash PvP damage has been increased by about 17%. Below the belts, PvP damage, 13% increase there. And during use, the Crust Crusher has been improved to link more smoothly to Eradicate. For Meiwa in Succession, we've got Red Moon's been improved to allow the usage of Decapitation and Sticky Snowflake after the first hit. I like that name. That's pretty cool. Fixed the bug where Red Moon 2 and 3 would not activate via Shift Q after the last hit of Divider without having learned Ultimate Chaos Red Moon. Awakening after using Petal Bloom and Moonlight's Dash, it's been improved to enable connection to Chase and Stigma, and fixed a bug where Black Spirit's Sticky Snowflake, so all evasion minus 3% for 10 seconds, was not applied on good hits. For Valk, this one's interesting. The stun effect of the Spinning Shield has been changed to apply only to the first hit. This is the only one we see that the CC, where it has a multi-tick CC, is actually removed. There are other classes that have some of these, and Valk, in fact, actually has another one, but this is actually really cool to see. As a DK main, when you have like all these gaps in all of your skills, you literally like have to be so careful fighting a Valk when they have this thing, and you try to like dusk it. But there's another fix to that issue, speaking about dusk, that we'll get to in just a bit. When using the following skill during the cooldown time, the bug that the cooldown time is applied again has been corrected. This is for Sharp Light, Flurry of Kicks, Flying Kick, Counter, and Shield Throw. For Succession, with Succession, the Heaven's Echo skill has been changed to be acquired with the Absolute Heaven's Echo skill. The cooldown time of the Heaven's Echo skill has been changed from 25 seconds to 40 seconds. All defense effects of the Heaven's Echo skill are as follows. You can see at Absolute, all defense plus 30. Duration of the all hit rate increase of Heaven's Echo skill has been changed from 60 seconds to 10 seconds. So if you look at this from before, at Heaven's Echo, it was a 25-second cooldown on the skill, and you would get a 60-second buff, and this does apply to your allies as well. While you're in there, it's now increased to a 40-second cooldown, and it only lasts for 10 seconds, so it's not going to be a constant up all the time for that accuracy bonus as well. Pretty interesting. Awakening, the speed of linking to the Hostilidium skill after using the Deathline Chase skill has been improved. Verdict, Lancia, Lustate skills last hit PvP damage has been increased by about 11%. After using Terra Sancta, the linkage operation to the Blitz Stab skill has been improved, and the speed of linking Blitz Stab has been improved after using the Promptness skill. For Kuno, it's been improved so that you can register and use the Suicide Fall skill in the skill slot. Succession PvP damage of Shackles has been increased by about 12.8%. Awakening has been improved so that the Suicide Fall skill can be used in a skill slot in the Awakening state as well, just like in base. The description of the following effects of the Chain Crash Saw Chakram skill has been corrected to fit reality. I like how that one's phrased. Before critical damage increased plus 5% for 10 seconds. When using the skill, it's now critical damage increased 5% for 10 seconds when using a skill not applied during waiting time or reuse, so on cooldown. Ninja, it's been improved so you can register Suicide Fall as well onto a skill slot, and 10% effective increasing attack speed for 10 seconds on Ghost Claw has been changed to 17% attack speed. That's pretty nice. Succession, phenomenon that the attack speed increase from Prime Shadow Slash skill and the Ghost Claw skill overlaps has been corrected. When using Shadow Slash 2 and 3, the attack speed increase 6 and 7% effect has been changed to 10%, just to stay in line with the higher one. Awakening Asura skill has been changed from 50% to 20% increase in all hit rates. Some accuracy bonus there. It's been improved to be able to use the Suicide Fall skill in the skill Awakening slot, obviously. After using Flashing Light skill, it's been improved to speed up the connection to Bloodthirst, Katana Shower, and Drastic Measure skill. When entering the spacebar after using the Flashing Light Shadow Stomp skill, it has been improved to enable connection. Wizard, here we go. Super Armor Defense Decision during the Absolute Meteor Shower skill has been removed. Succession, the hit rate of Voltaic Pulse skill has been reduced from 30% to 12%. Super Armor Defense Decision during the Voltaic Pulse skill has been removed. Super Armor Defense Decision during the Prime Meteor Shower skill has been removed. Damage of the following skills has been increased, and this is for Awakening here. We've got Arn's Guidance and Arn's Stream going from 981 times 12 to 1090 times 12, and then Arn's Stream at 814 times 4 to 924 times 4. While using Aqua Gel Explosion, improved the enable use of Magical Evasion skill. After using Magical Evasion skill, the connection to the Flame Knot has been improved to activate smoothly. We get a PvP increase here to on 18.7% to Aqua Gel Explosion and 17.4% to Ball of Destruction, for which we see some similar changes as well. Super Armor removed from Meteor Shower skill. Succession Voltaic Pulse has been reduced from 30% to 12% accuracy. Super Armor has been removed from Voltaic Pulse and Meteor Shower as well. And cooldown time of Magical Evasion skill has been reduced from 4 seconds down to 3. For Awakening, we see a little damage increase on Gore Launch and Rage Tet, 814 times 4 to 962, and 874 coming up to 1012 as well. Now, Dark Knight, here we go. So we've got Dusk and Hallucination. The skill invincibility effect time has been increased. Now, this does not look like Chain Dusk is included. This looks like Base Dusk and the Awakening one as well. The iframe effect has been increased. I will tell you from watching some Global Lab videos, the gap at the beginning of this still exists. So until your character is actually invisible, you're still not iframed, but when you're coming out of the Dusk, you are iframed for it. So it's almost a complete real iframe. So when I mentioned multi-tick CCs, you will likely be able to use them somewhat safely, assuming that you use it ahead of time before the first CC kicks in, because you can still get caught at the very beginning, just the same as you always have. So keep that in mind. If an attack that moves behind an enemy through the W or right click while using Absolute Nocturne skill fails, the direction the camera and character are looking has been changed. And after linking the backward or S while using Nocturne, the speed of linking with some skills has been increased. This also applies in the Succession version of the skill as well. PvP damage increases on Absolute Enforcement by 8%, Comma Slash by 21.9%, and Absolute Wheel of Fortune by 11.5%. Awakening kind of really needed those, in my opinion, so that's really nice to see. Now for Succession, the hit rate of the Prime Spirit Absorption has been changed from 15% to 20%. This is your accuracy bonus on your E-buff, or essentially what's an E-buff in Succession. And then we got the same Nocturne changes that we saw on the base, so I'm not going to read through those again. Super Armor Defense Judgment has been added to the Prime Twilight Dash skill. While using the skill, we get Super Armor back on Twilight Dash. We had this a long, long time ago before they did the mass changes on what skills had protection as well. Damage application of the method of Slant Balance has been changed as follows. Before, it was 1120 times 1 with a max 5 hits, and now it's just 1120 times 5. So it's just going to hit 5 times on that every time. The CC is, the floating CC on it is still going to remain the same as far as the distance. The damage is still ranged, not the CC. PvP damage on the following skills has been increased. For Succession DK, we got PvP damage increase. Didn't see that coming, but we'll take it. Airstrike by about 15.8%. Comma Slash by about 18.2%. Wheel of Fortune 11.5%, and Spirit Legacy 14.1. They do note the PvP damage, if it's on cooldown, is going to be the same as before. It won't have that 14.1 increase. This is kind of wild. These changes are like very welcome, like hello, we needed this for sure. And then I'm not entirely sure why they decided to give Succession DK more PvP damage, but we'll take it. The thing is, there's with the Gauntlet classes and then the magic defense options and things that are coming with those new skills, maybe this is meant to counteract that, but I'm not sure this is the proper way to balance that, because now you also have in other situations where the damage is just going to be completely out of hand, and then in situations where you're like trying to somewhat counterbalance your straight up magic defense where things are tough, dealing with it's I don't know. I don't know if that's the best way to do it, but hey, I'll shut up about it and take the buff. For Awakening, we see the same e-buff increase in accuracy from 15 to 20% Succession had. Of course, we get Super Armor on Twilight Dash as well. After using Spirit Hunt, the speed of linking to other skills has been increased. When the Flow Spirit Blaze skill hits successfully, the knockdown effect's been removed and added a down smash effect instead. That's actually pretty good. PvP damage of Spirit Legacy has been increased about 14.1%. Once again, if it's on cooldown, no effect. And Shattering Darkness and the Flow for it as well, PvP damage increased 16.2%. And the newer skill that we got, Dark Nebula's PvP damage increased by about 8.3%. So pretty nice. Now into Striker. Movement distance of the Nimbus Strike skill has been increased. Effect of Martial Spirit skill has been improved so that it can also be activated in the following skills: Wolf's Fang, Rage Hammer, Wolf's Hunger, Adamantine, Ultimate Crush, Ferocious Assault, Autumn Blaze, and Crosswind. For Succession, all attack power increase plus 20 effect for 30 seconds has been added to Unleashing Potential skill. Okay. Since the last blow of Wolf's Hunger skill, the speed of linking to the Massive Suppression skill has been increased. It's been improved to enable connection to the next skill while using Wolf's Hunger skill. That's for Rage Hammer, Knee Hammer, Adamantine, Crimson Fang, Rampaging Predator, and Twisted Collision. For Awakening, we have all evasion rate increase plus 15% effect for 30 seconds has been added to Descent of Fury. Not sure they needed that, but okay. Phenomenon, the movement distance of the skill shortened when being hit while using Ferocious Assault has been fixed. Duration of the Invincible effect has been increased during the use of Black Spirit Echo Spirit skill. After a Twisted Collision skill, it's been improved to enable connection to the Flow Crosswind skill. Mystic, this one is pretty big as well. Prime Flash Step skill has been improved so that it can be used twice in a row when backwards. Silent Step skill has been added, and it's been improved so that it can be used twice consecutively in the left and right directions when maintaining the command after using the Silent Step 3 skill in the Succession state. Improvements have been made so that if a Fighting Spirit Shard that had been further recovered by linking the Succession skill 3 or more times is linked more than 2 times, it'll be additionally recovered. PvP damage of the following skills has been increased: Thunder Pound 30%, Sea Burial 21%, Wave Orb 25%, Rage Hammer 19%, Roaring Tiger 26%, Tornado Kick 32%, Soul Basher 30%. Some massive PvP damage increases for Mystic there for sure in Succession. Awakening also got some buffs, not quite as massive as that, however. All attack power increase plus 20 effect for 30 seconds has been added to Dragon Eyes. It's been improved to enable connection to Flash Step and Silent Step while using Fortitude, Infinite Fortitude that is. Improvements have been made so that 30% of all speed reduction effects are applied to the target when hitting the Dragon's Rip skill. PvP damage of the following skills increased: Wave Orb 11%, Sea Burial 10%, Rising Dragon 14%, and Wave Orb 31% on that one. Some big damage across the board, especially Succession there. For Lon, the stamina consumption of Dismemberment and the Absolute has been reduced from 200 to 150. Following effects have been added to Stately Dignity, increases attack and movement speed by 3% for 15 seconds when using the skill. In Succession, we've got Crescent Chakram has been added to the 20% increase, has a 20% increase in crit strike probability for 30 seconds. PvP damage of Bleeding Hearts skill has been increased by 23%. Selp Uri Purge PvP damage increased 11%. For Awakening, the effect of increasing all attack power by 25 for 30 seconds has been added to Annihilator, and the cooldown of Flow Vice has been reduced from 18 to 15 seconds. Archer, we've got Glissade, Glide, and Zephyr Leap improved to smoothly connect from Tactical Strike. Charging phase of Piercing Light has been reduced. It's been improved so you can fire faster after the charging motion when using Piercing Light. Bugged at the range where the knockdown effect on Piercing Light was applied was less than the range of the damage has been corrected. PvP damage of the Righteous Smite skill has been increased by about 36% to the previous amount. The animation speed before the attack of Bolt of Radiance has been increased as well. Shy. Okay. Florin Leaves have been improved to recover additionally when hitting with the Sprinkle Sparkle skill successfully. Say that 3 times fast. All defense reduction effects to the Come Out skill have been changed to last for 30 seconds from the previous 10. Fixed a problem where the name hiding effect was not released within the range of the Come Out skill. It's been improved so that health is slowly recovered if you remain in the play dead state. Shout skill has been added to restore 150 health to yourself and allies every 2 seconds for 10 seconds. All attack power and blah hit rate, and no one cares. It's Shy. Guardian Succession advancement skill and use Frigid Wind has been improved so that it can be activated with the forward and left click. And for Awakening, forward movement speed of the Flow to Ashes skill has been adjusted so that it naturally connects with the attack animation. It's been improved to allow attack in the direction the camera's looking at while using the to Ashes skill. And after using Cleansing Flame, the speed of linking the Fireborn Rupture skill has been slightly increased. Interesting, I thought it wasn't that bad before, especially if you put the Bond skill on Cleansing Flame. Anyway, bug that Super Armor was not applied on the first hit when using the Searing Fang. Oh, a Searing Fang I was thinking of. Never mind. skill after switching from the main weapon to the awakening weapon has been corrected. For Hashashin, preceding actions have been added when using the Arid Assault or Succession Arid Assault skills. You get a very slight window to actually kind of see it on there, so you're not like full on predicting it, but to be honest, you still kind of have to predict it to catch it. It's very fast. The Ensnaring Sand skill movement speed reduction effect has been changed to be applied from the time of the first hit. After using Arid Assault skill, it's been improved to enable the connection to the Silent Breach skill. Cooldown of Flow Condemnation skill has been changed from 15 seconds to 12. Flow after the first hit of the Collapse skill has been improved to enable connection to Condemnation as well. For Nova Succession, when using Quatorum's protection, has been improved to restore stamina, even when moving in a protected state. For Awakening, the range of stars that appear when using the Star Ring skill explodes and attracts nearby targets has been changed to gradually decrease, and the pulling force has been reduced. It's been improved so that you can link faster with the Cruel Link skill using the Cleave Ring and Freeze Ring skills. For Sage, we've got added skills to the Awakening kit. Only one skill can be applied with this. This is your bond skills, so you get to choose, or core skills rather, you get to choose what you want to beef up there for Awakening. Black Spirit Rage has been expanded so that it can be used for Impaling Flash, Flow Interrogate, and Ator's Speed Spear skills, so we see those as well. Also got the Elvia skill added for Awakening build there. Even if you do not move after using the Rift Chain skill, stamina has been changed to gradually decrease. Rift Chain skill has been changed so that other adventurers can see the movement effect during the cooldown time. Kind of big. When using the pad-only UI, the phenomenon that the Black Spirit skill demonstration button was exposed in some Awakening skills without Black Spirit skill has been corrected, and a challenge has been added to obtain the Awakening vision of the Sage character in the lab. So there we have it, some huge character and class changes. Let me know what you guys think about this stuff. There's a lot going on. I know this was a long video, but I wanted to get through that at least, and that's what timestamps are for, right? So that's going to be it for this one. I want to thank everybody for watching. Please like the video if you did enjoy it. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe so you get notifications when new videos go live. And if you'd like to catch me playing live, there's a link to my Twitch page in the description down below. Go on ahead and head on over there, drop a follow so you get notifications for that as well. That's going to be it for this one. I want to thank everybody for watching, and I will see you next time.